Hi, my name is Sofia De Lorenzo, and we're going to be talking about the limitations and proposed improvements for our VR game. The Last Promise, a VR experience based on liminal spaces. I worked on this with Ruben Hodges, Miguel Pineda, Isaac Lugo, and Mario Dominic. Let's get started. Shortcomings and limitations. So, the first limitation that we had as a team was access to VR headsets, um, followed by conflicting schedules, familiarity with non Euclidean style games, and showcase prep. So, while the entire team was able to set up Unity to develop locally on their machines, only 3 of our 5 members actually had a VR headset. This made testing our VR headset, our VR game as we developed, a little bit challenging. Furthermore, everyone on the team has a job. This made scheduling meetings a little bit hard sometimes. Um, Everyone, works and goes to school, but we did still make it work, and I think that's evident in the end product that we had. Not everyone on the team, specifically myself, has experience playing non Euclidean games. Everyone else on the team did have experience playing games like Superliminal and Portal, and a lot of those features are features that we try to implement. And so I did have to do some, YouTube diving into those game walkthroughs to see kind of what we were trying to build. And finally, we could have practiced our pitch and practiced questions a little bit better. This is specifically for the showcase. While we had practiced, I think we weren't ready for the questions that the judges asked as they came up. And of course, first time presenting, it was a little bit nervous. So I think a little bit more practice might have helped us along the way. Wishlist and improvements. So definitely better playing instructions, level specific music, more puzzles, and more levels. So better player instructions for each level so that the user does not feel stuck. I think this is important, and it's something that we noticed at the showcase is we sometimes felt like maybe we were talking the player through. With some better instructions at each level, it might have made that part of the game a little bit easier for players that were playing. Another thing we could have improved is level specific music, and this is specifically to further immerse the player into the VR game, especially with the headset on. If you have really good music and sound effects, it can really feel like you're in the game. Of course, if we had more time, we would add more puzzles, and the idea would be to add puzzles with increasing complexity. So as the player progresses throughout the game, the puzzles get more challenging. And of course, if we had more time, also more levels, and this would be just to expand the game and to really get out a lot of creative ideas. Some of the things that we did best was adding the liminal feel to the games, and this includes stuff like mixing things together that normally wouldn't be experienced in real life. For example, our desert level that has like swimming fish, and then we have another level where as you're walking, the entire items, the rest of the world is actually upside down. So you have desks that are upside down on the ceiling, and just increasing the number of levels would be very cool. And finally, I just wanted to say I'm very proud of our team. This is the 5 of us at the Capstone 2 showcase for spring of 2026. We did make it to the second round of judging. We're very proud of the project that we were able to come up with. And maybe some of us will continue this even after graduation. Thank you so much for joining me, and that's it.